But just remember, if you're on fire, stop, drop, and roll.
So what do you do for a living? My best, Tom. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let me get that started. And then once Sandy pops back in, we'll ask Sandy what she wants.
Hi, I'm
to
in.
learn too. Oh, you're back. Okay.
I'm back.
Sandy, what is it that you'd like to learn about Reels?
I don't know. So basically all I know about Reels is you can pick your music.
Mm-hmm.
You can just post, like just click and paste into a reel about whatever we want, as long as it's a video. And then you just click your music and you have a reel.
You don't even have to, you can use images too. You don't even have to have video.
Okay, I thought Reels was just a video. Okay.
It makes everything into a video, which is cool.
So if I chose like 5 pictures, it would just go like that, flash, flash, flash. Okay. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. So I'll show you how to do that too. Okay. So let me share my screen and we got a lot going on. It might take a second.
I thought Claire was coming on.
Yes, so Claire is here and she actually teaches in the Goldwell New York Rochester studio tomorrow, but she wasn't feeling great. So she traveled here from Binghamton and she's not feeling great. And she thought she might try to Zoom in. She was actually supposed to come to my house and we were going to do it together from here, but she might try to Zoom in from the hotel, but probably, I told her, don't worry about it. I thought we would have, I had about 2 or 3 other people that said they were going to come, but it's really hard. It's Sunday night and it's gorgeous out. And, you know, yeah, life happens and then whatnot. But I'll record it, and then anybody that asks, they can see the recording. So they can still get that. So let me put this in present mode. So I even create my presentations in Canva, and I just click on present here. And I'll show you a couple of quick things just to make sure you both know this. Okay, hold on, a little click, Kathy. Okay, so we have tonight, just so you guys know too, is June 13th. Next Monday, I'll be doing this with Mary, and we're going to talk all about content. And she will have, we'll put together a content list that we'll give everybody of ideas of things that they can post on social media. So they'll walk away with that, and then some free templates. And hers, of course, will be all Amika related. The templates will be Amika, and you know, her ideas and things that she'll use. She'll do a lot of Amika stuff, and that'll be really fun. And then Claire's coming back, and we're talking about creative captions, hashtags, your Instagram bio, how to kind of level up and make sure you have the right stuff.
So I think,
so you know,
do I have to sign up for all of those, or are you just going to send us the link?
So for Goldwell New York, for the team, for the Goldwell New York staff, I'll just send you guys the link and you'll get it in your Friday email from Natalie. So they'll always be in there. And then for any Goldwell New York customers, we ask that they sign up so that way I have their emails and whatnot. And Sandy, you signed up a couple of customers. I did email them the link. But I haven't seen them yet. And then
I'm texting with one now.
Oh, okay. And then if people are not Goldwell New York customers, I am offering everybody that's a member of the Salon social media shop to come and send them the link to come for free. And because they're members of the shop. And then I always just put it out and tell people to DM me if they're really interested, and we'll make sure that they get to it. So I have been checking that. I haven't seen any messages of anybody, and no random text. Usually Jenny Orden's been on here all of these too. So, but she just might have something going on Sunday night. So, and then we were planning, just so you know, to do some more and to do one a month, one in July. And I'd like to kind of pick the same day and time. So you guys can be like, oh, we always have a social media class and it's on the third Monday. You know, so that way when you guys are talking to people, just say, oh, the third Monday, we always have a social media, you know, so that way it's kind of easy for you guys when you talk to customers. That's our plan. So let me know feedback. So Jen, I know you've created a reel. Sandy, have you ever created one?
Yeah, but I didn't post it. I just created one.
Okay. I am going to put this link in the chat. Let's see if I actually, it will take me there. Because this is a great thing to maybe just have handy and keep in your, like bookmark it. This is Instagram Help, but it's all about Reels. It's a Q&A. So recording, editing, everything you need, how to manage, discovering Reels, reporting Reels, but you click on it and it's a Q&A. You know, how do I record a reel on Instagram? How do I add music? It just goes through every little basic thing.
And where is this?
But it's quite handy. So this is on Instagram,
On
like
Instagram.
the Instagram Help, but I will put it in the chat so that you can grab it right now too. It's just helpinstagram.com and then specifically this section. Okay, so I wanted to make sure that I shared that.
Danielle, I'm sorry. Do you have the exact link so that my customer, she's like, is it in my email? Did you send it? Who did it come from? I'm pain in my ass.
You want me to text it to you?
Yeah. Did it come to, did it come from the Goldwell NY or did it come from social media?
It came from me, Danielle Hildreth at Gmail. But let me text it to you.
Oh, so it may have gone in her spam.
I had it in here copying and pasting, but.
Sorry, Jen.
For what? You're fine.
just, for dealing with hairdressers.
Not alone, it's everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, I just sent it to you, Sandy.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. All right, let me get this back out of there. Okay, so having Instagram Reels in your social media strategy is important because why? What do you guys think?
It only gave me this. It only gave me the Instagram Reels. It didn't give me your link.
It didn't copy the right thing?
No. If you put that back up, I'll take a picture of it.
Oh yeah, let me see. Oh no, here it is. My copy and paste works from my Mac to here and it just hadn't caught up yet, sorry. So now do you have it? It's at monroecommunity.zoom.us.
Now I have it, thank you.
Okay, sorry about that. I should have double checked what I sent. Okay, I'm sorry, what were you gonna say, Jen? So why do you think Reels, having it in your social media strategy is important?
I guess it's a creative way to like interact with people. And then I know it's important because that's what the algorithm shows, right? Is more of the reels than regular pictures.
That's for sure right now.
Mm-hmm.
Sandy, why do you think?
Because people get twisted in watching reels and people are having so much fun creating them and want to just one up. people, people love to watch reels.
Mhm. It's true. They are addicting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've fallen into many a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Right? All right. So, Patty, I know you just hopped on.
Hi, Patty.
Hi. Hey, listen, you guys can watch my reels. I've got lots of them on a couple of drinks at the Clarks.
Yes.
Awesome. So, Patty, why do you think doing reels is important?
Well, it's apparently from everybody that I've been talking to. So my husband and I, just to do a little background real quick, my husband and I do a drinking show that we started back during the pandemic. And we've been talking to some social media, I guess people that specialize in this area. And what they told us when we started doing our commercials and things like that was reels were definitely something you needed to get into ASAP. It's like the hot thing. They're quick. They're only a minute long. It's informative. People don't want to be bothered with anything longer than that. So we've been taking advantage of it.
Great. I got to check out your show.
Please do.
All right. You'll have to put it in the chat, maybe like a link to where we can go see it.
Okay, will do. But yeah, I mean,
Um,
even for little shorts at the salon and stuff, we're starting to do that too.
Yeah, it is exactly everything that you guys said is they're short. So this is giving us all the opportunity to have short video, right? Short form video. We don't have to do this huge elaborate filming and photo shoot. It's a little bit more authentic, it's more real, but you're definitely gonna get more reach. You're definitely gonna get more attention. And one big difference is you're gonna get new followers and new people seeing. So the way the algorithm works, your posts are for your followers, your stories are for your followers, and reels actually helps you get new eyes. So if you want to talk to the people that are already following you, now, as you know, with the algorithm, there's no guarantee they'll actually see it. A small percentage truly see it, but tagging them helps. But if you want to talk to your actual current followers, do it in your posts, in your stories. And stories is short form too, as you know. And then your reel is really when you want to get new eyeballs, or when you want to do some really fun things that, it has different tools and then stories. So that is part of it. Also, the great thing is it's visual, it's audio, you can have text. So we are people that need to be entertained. Our attention span is very, very short. So we seem to need to have all these different stimulation to actually listen, right? And it just keeps adding and escalating. Someday maybe we'll go back to wanting to just be quiet. But right now, the louder, the funnier, the more music, the whatever, the more we watch, even the repetitive, we sit and watch it, right? And then of course it's trending and it's trendy. So that's something else to think about, is if you want to be seen as being up with trends and trendy, and this to me kind of goes along with the beauty and fashion, right? If you want to be up to date, then this is what a lot of people are doing. And even though it's not necessarily a new look or a new color or, curtain bangs or whatever, it is still in the world of trends, trendy to be doing reels right now. So you guys pretty much nailed it on that, all of them. So if you didn't know, the reason that Instagram started reels was because of TikTok. That was just going crazy. And a lot of younger demographic were on TikTok. And as it continued to expand a little bit, Instagram says, okay, we got to do something to compete. And they created reels, and Instagram is still the #1 downloaded app. TikTok is pretty busy and pretty fun. But Instagram is still larger at this point. So reels, they're 60 seconds. They typically are broken up into 15-second multi clips, right? You can shorten them, you can trim them, you can do different things, but that was the original thought, is that they would be 15 seconds for a total of 66, so that you're changing, so that there's nothing stagnant, that you're, making changes. You can add music, you can add voiceovers, you can speed things up, you can slow things down, you can add augmented reality. So all those fun filters and all those great things that people love TikTok for, you can do in Reels too.
Mhm.
What I suggest when you're thinking about what you're going to create in Reels is that you think about some content pillars. These are the standard 4. You're going to entertain, you're going to inspire, you're going to educate, and then you're going to convert. So you'll notice one of those is salesy, convert. The other 3 are not. You're about serving your audience. A lot of people are having fun with the entertaining. They're dancing, they're singing, they're doing the, I'll call it karaoke. They're, mouthing the words. Those things. Jen Shea, I think you do a lot of entertaining. I'm very entertained by the Reels that I've seen you do.
I haven't seen any Jen Shea.
Someone
What?
needs to take my phone away from me.
No, they're
You
fun.
have a lot of fun.
And then some people, are really great at just inspiring, and it still could be dancing and singing, but it's meant to be inspirational. And then education, I can tell you the salon world is using this by storm. They are taking, the process and then the images and doing the video and showing you, how the foil and the lines and the whole process, which is very educational. It's a little scary because if you're thinking about it, some people are thinking they're absorbing education in a 1-minute video on a process that takes how long? There's no way that they have put in 1 minute every little thing, but hopefully it's enough that just keeps people going, oh, I want to learn how to do that. And they actually go get the higher level education to do it. But it's showing them, ideas. Also for content, I browse Instagram. I try not to get sucked down the rabbit hole. I sometimes will set a timer and I will go in and I will look at ideas. And this is where I go and get trending audio. And this is something Claire and I talked about too. If she was here, she would be sharing that when she wants to post something, she goes, she browses, she sees what's trending. And then she says, will this fit in my audience? Will this make sense to my customers if I post something with this? And she saves it. She then goes and creates her own. I also think a huge thing for stylists is to use what's on your camera roll. So many people are taking so many pictures and videos constantly. And what I love about Reels is you don't have to have perfect images and perfect videos because it's so quick. You can make it look really good with transitions and not have to have the perfect background and edited to a T, and there's no flyaway hairs and there, a blemish on somebody's face. You don't see that stuff when it goes really fast and you put it into kind of a Reels format. So I encourage people not to get caught up. And some people have not done some Instagram stuff because they feel like they have to use 3-4 different apps to make it look great to put it on their feed. I don't think you need to do that in Reels. I think you can use things that are already on your camera roll. Some quick ideas of what that people can post, what a service looks like. So what that process might be, what is your favorite product review? Hold your product up, pretend like you're an influencer, I want to tell you, we just got this in the salon, or I just used this, or everybody's raving about this here. Here's what it is. Here's why it's my favorite. Here's the things to look for. Do your own product reviews. If there's a sale, if there's a special offer, I encourage you make these ones entertaining so that people really want to watch them. So they could be, with some great audio that you find. They could also be fun with your team, your buddies. Some people just have fun with themselves too. I mean, they just have a grand old time. And also you can have fun with the filters in that way. Multiple client selfies. And I say this because your clients, as much as sometimes they don't want to take a picture in the salon, they love their hair, they're taking a picture. And if they're sharing it with you, how great is it for you to feature them? And then hopefully the more you feature human behavior, I'm your customer and I go, oh, so-and-so center, I should be taking a selfie and sending that to her. Sometimes it's maybe I want to help you support your business and I didn't realize that's a way I could do it. So You're just showing more of what maybe you want. And I think everybody could use client selfies. When we hear it from everybody else, it's a great sales tool. And a couple of people, Claire actually did this one. I can show you like your work over time. So some people have done it on one client and they've just shown for the past umpteen years, I've done their hair and here's all the pictures I have. That's kind of a fun reel. Or if it is just your work in general, which is what Claire did. I think she said, follow my work from this year to now, and you can see how much better she's gotten, which I think is great for some stylists too, that have increased their prices. Their salons increased their prices. They've gotten more education. You can see why. Look how good I am now. You know, look at what I'm creating. So unfortunately, Clara isn't feeling well tonight, so she couldn't be here, but she was going to walk us through actually on Instagram how to create a reel, what her strategy is, what her inspiration is, how much time she puts in. So I'm going to give you some of her answers to that because she and I did go through some of this. And then I know that some of you guys are making reels already, so you know how to do it in the Instagram, but I thought maybe I'd just show you a couple quick things. We can chat about what you already know, don't know, and then I can also then show you how to create a reel in Canva, which might be even easier. I think it's easier. I do it in both places. So depending on what I'm looking to create, but I find Canva cuts out some of the steps. Okay, so some of the things Claire said is her strategy. This is her strategy, is to scroll, find trending sounds and something that has lots of views and likes. So when you are scrolling through and you like something, click on audio, and then it will show you, it'll pop up the audio and it will show you what everybody else is doing to that song. It will also show you how many, and that's how you know if it's trending. If it's had more than 20,000, some of them you're going to see 23,000, 100,000. That audio is trending. Either it's been around for a really long time, but it's still kicking, still going. And that's some of them there. Those are the ones that you want to choose. If you look and it has 10, it's not necessarily bad. If it fits what you're doing, use it, but just know it's not necessarily going to help increase the algorithm of your reel. Claire says it takes her about 10 minutes. Now, I would say Claire is doing a lot of reels now, so she's gotten really good at them, and they take her about 10 minutes. I'll show you some of hers. Like this screen is her latest, and her goal is to do one a day. And a lot of hers are her. So it's video of actually her, and she adds text. And some of them she's using fun audio. A lot of them she is. So I'll show you some of hers too. And she said her inspiration, she said she looks for things that make her laugh and that are relatable to her niche. And her quick work was she does batch work. So that's also part of why it takes you 10 minutes, because you're kind of in the zone once you keep doing them. And then she just has them ready to go. I will caution you, I'm very sad. I just had a bunch in draft and now they won't load. So sometimes you're at the mercy. When I save them in draft, I also download them to my camera roll and put them in draft. So I'll download it first and then I'll save it in draft. But every now and then you'll get glitches, and it says, for technical difficulties, we can't load this when you want to actually put it into Instagram. Or mine just disappeared from Goldwell, New York. There was like 3 in there and they just disappeared. I was ready to cry. So FYI, sometimes that happens. So those were Claire's tips. Let me actually switch over. This is when I confuse myself. So the other Danielle on here is my phone. And let me share my screen. See if that is working. Dun, dun, dun. Should be working here. Let's see. It's blinking at me. I can't see it yet. Can you guys?
No.
It's spinning, but it's going. Oh, here we go.
Now we
Okay.
see it.
Okay, great. Okay, awesome. That took a long time. Okay, so I will show you. So this is Goldwell, New York's, for example. So our reels are all right here. And you can see, I did one today. I was in the hair show for Goldwell, New York, and I took one of the reels that I'm going to give you in the bundle. And by the way, you're getting the reels bundle before it goes live. And the Salon Social Media Shop will be selling the bundle as like a one-time purchase for just a bunch of reels templates. If you are a member of the Salon Social Media Shop, you will get the bundle included with your membership, you know, along with all the other templates you get, but I will be selling them separate. So just an FYI, this, I actually took one of the
3, 2, 1.
Got to do with it.
3, 2.
Oh my gosh, there we go. Could you guys hear that?
Mhm.
Okay, I just wasn't sure. So this, I actually took the template called 3, 2, 1, very simple, 3, 2, 1, and then into open video, and I added these two pictures. And then when I was in Instagram, I added that audio back in. So in the template, I give you the audio, and then well, Anna just like that. Okay. So then I will upload then the audio that goes with it. So I'm actually giving it to you matched. It's funny, you guys can see I don't know where to put this thing. There we go. So this is an example, and I can show you easily how I did it in Canva. That was another one. This one I did not do in Canva.
Two things, Danielle, the first two things, those were just pictures, and the last one was the video with your hair.
So the first one, actually, this is a video, then picture, then video, then video, then picture.
Okay. Okay.
So I mixed it.
See, it's so fast. I
Um,
thought it was free.
Exactly. And so when you're adding images in, it's going to look like it's all video sometimes, depending on how fast you do those splits. And then this filter was, it's called Kodak Multi. And so it just took it into 4s. And I just thought, you know, this gives it a little more entertaining. It makes you watch it again and again
Yeah.
for some reason versus just one single. So I was like, well, let me do that. That looks fun. And there was a little bit of planning. I didn't know exactly how I was going to use the, and I had somebody do that behind me. And Brittany Eden actually did that. And she was great because she did it 3 ways. She like did it here and went like that. She did it and went like that. Like she did it and went like, she did it her actual
you just
snap 3 ways.
Pick the best one.
Yeah, so I just picked one that she had done and I timed it. So in Canva, I'll show you, I had this timed out. It's like 0.7 seconds, 0.8 seconds, 0.6 seconds, the 3, 2, 1. You would think that they would have done the audio and had it be the same because that's what everybody does, but it's actually not quite the same timing.
Mhm, mhm.
And then the last was just 5 seconds worth to finish off the song. So, but I would say that probably took me, so I had I went through the camera roll. You know, what do I already have that I could put in here that will work? And so I'm not counting that time, but to create it in Canva, I would say it probably took me 15 minutes. And then I had to download it and then upload it back into Instagram and add the audio. So I'm going to say 20 minutes.
And then
So
Canva,
maybe
you
I'm
have the
slower than
pro
Claire.
version for that, or you can still do it on the free version.
You can do it on the free version.
Okay.
Mhm. So let me show you, this one was done on Canva And it was me just talking about actually this workshop. And one thing I like in Canva is you can add in the words, the text across, you can pre-do this, the book. I think it's a little bit easier to find and navigate these types of elements in Canva than it is in Instagram. You know, to have the text do that in an Instagram reel, you have to time it, you have to set it just right. So Jen, I think you've had this where text pops in and out on certain parts. It's just a little bit more difficult, I think.
Yeah, you pin them.
Yeah, exactly. You pin it to the timing, it's just, I don't know. And it's all done with your fingers, you know, and like I'm scrunching it and it's not scrunching it to the time that I want. And so, you know, in Canva, I'm using a mouse to do it. So that's a little bit different. This one, I did not use Canva for. And so it was a video to an image. Then I added text over top. And I pinned that text to just appear only on the last image.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some music with this too. I would always make sure you use music. I think there's music. I don't know. It's not coming through. Let's see. These were fun ones that I did with
rolling down in the down in the you know about rolling down in the
So those were some fun, you know, product ones that we
Mhm.
tried to make them a little bit more interesting and entertaining. One of her more, you can see we got 1,200 on this. And I think it's funny, the audio is a little off, like with the video, just for, I don't know, for I think because I'm showing it through here. But I think that also people that know Amy Braddock know that that fits her personality. She's a rock girl. So I think that was part of it too. And it was just something fun. These are, again, just some that we did through Goldwell, New York.
Bless you.
And they're all different types, product, people, just some fun things as well. So let me show you a few of Claire's that I know she was gonna show too. And then I'll show you how to do some in Canva. So Claire, this is one of my, I love this. I don't know about this trend. I've seen a lot of people using it, even in the hair industry.
Oh my God.
Gotta do that.
So I think, yeah, all the reps should do it. However, I will tell you this, she does most of hers. She uses Canva for a lot of things, but she's gotten really good at Reels. So she does do a lot of her Reels in Instagram, and that she actually did in TikTok and then brought it in. It's a video in TikTok. You add yourself filters that you add yourself into.
Okay.
But I think all the Goldwell New York salon consultants should do that one. I think it'd be hilarious.
It is hilarious.
And then she came up with her own saying for what it is, but I've seen other people add different things. A lot of what Claire, oh, go ahead.
Go check on my iron.
Right? Right?
Sandy, we should all do it for the day, for the sales meeting.
Oh my God. No, because no, I'm not going to do, I'm late for the sales meeting.
Wait, we're not speeding. That's right.
Right.
On our way home?
Shelley. No, we're on our way to our pain in the ass customer. Sorry, Patty. Bringing her 20 volume. No, I'm kidding, Patty.
By the way, I need a gallon of it by Tuesday.
You know, but those would be things that your customers would relate to if you're like me, on my way to take 20 vol to customer, you know, like I think those kinds of things. Don't you think, Patty, you guys would think that's funny?
I would think that's hilarious.
Patty, you could, oh my God. So Mige could do this Oh my gosh, I have a client that I forgot about on my way.
Yeah.
back
So
to
this
get.
would be on my way to my 8 o'clock appointment.
Yes.
Right.
And your clients that know you really well, they're going to get it. And they're like, oh yeah, that's me. I've been there waiting for them,
Yeah.
or
Oh, yeah.
I've seen them sneak in.
You watch tomorrow morning. It's going to be on my TikTok. I can guarantee you.
Okay, that's going to be hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, on our way home from the sales meeting, that's us, Jen, for sure.
For sure.
From a 2-dayer.
This is funny. So my phone just froze. Danielle screen. I don't know. It's not.
I can
I
see
can't
you.
get. I know, but I can't get off.
Her phone
Claire's
is the
picture.
screen. Can you see the
Yeah,
screen?
my
Pat?
phone is the screen.
Click
Yeah, so
on it.
you should see like an Instagram. I can't even click on anything like my.
Oh,
So this is what I'm doing right here, right? And it's like frozen.
Hmm.
Oh, there we go. I had to click out.
okay.
Let's see.
So just out of curiosity, does anybody on here have over 10,000 followers on their pages at all?
No, I do not.
No,
a thought.
Goldwell, New York is close.
Because once, I don't know if you guys know this, but once you hit 10,000 followers, you can start monetizing. You can actually start making money with all of your promotions and advertising that you do and stuff like that. So,
Yeah. I didn't
you
know
know,
what the threshold was.
yeah, there's a lot of rules and regulations. There's a bunch, but we're trying with our salon page too, to now that we're starting to do the TikToks and the Instagrams and the Facebook reels and all of that, when we're putting up our actual pictures of hairstyles that we do, we're actually taking pictures of the products that we used to
Mhm.
get there also, which is
Mhm.
actually helping us with retail. I mean, we've actually had people say,
That's-
oh, I saw that one hairdo, blah, blah, blah. I want to try that new
Mhm.
product. So that helps if that's any good information for anybody.
It is, as long as it's not
Yeah.
Kenra hairspray.
Patty, what's the name of your salon?
Main Street Salon. It's MANE.
Okay.
Sandy, there's only
Yeah,
one
I'm
person
looking at
that
it now.
uses that crap. Oh my God.
Patty, I'm looking for you on Instagram.
I am it's only on Wife of Two Drinks. We don't have a salon page yet.
Oh, you don't?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Where are you located?
My husband's helping me with that. Watertown, New York.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm following you as Wife of Two Drinks.
Yes.
And then
So Jenna's helping me because she's
You-
like the social media queen at our shop.
you need the Main Street page. And I did sign her up for this class. I should have texted her. I totally forgot.
So this is really weird to say this, but I am like, we're almost thinking about deleting our salon page and starting brand new because Facebook stopped me from being able to advertise on my salon page because apparently when I advertised for our blowout bar that we were going to do.
Oh, right.
Remember this, Sandy? We had this
Mhm.
big advertising for a blowout bar and we had like 7 names of all these, like the Big Bang was like a big, a big volumizing thing. Well, apparently those were, threatening words that I was using on Facebook and they shut me down. So I have not been able to advertise on Facebook it's been almost 6 years.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So I finally got permission from them to possibly be able to start advertising again if I, believe it or not, I have to prove my identity. So I have to have a notary that was coming in actually this Wednesday night, signing a paper that I can send into Facebook to let them know that I'm not some crazy person and I just want to advertise my salon stuff.
Wow. That's insane.
I know. As soon as I can get through this, we'll start blasting and boosting posts again. But for right now, we haven't been able to do anything.
Okay. And that cuts you out of Instagram as well because they're together now?
So Instagram, I think will let me promote. I have to check into it, but yeah, they are linked together, but who knows?
It's probably both because they're together.
I
Yeah.
know. And it all has to do, believe it or not, with politics. It literally says to me in my affidavit that I have to sign that I'm asking for permission to be able to post about politics. And I don't want to post about politics. I just want to post about hairspray. I mean, it's the craziest thing.
Wow. Okay. That's good to know.
It's
Interesting.
yeah. I mean,
that.
if you have anybody else that comes across this, it's all to do because of it's all political stuff.
Had blowout in your thing.
Yep. And I had the
I
Big
remember.
Bang. It was all like just words that are not to be used on Facebook, I guess.
Yeah. They've gotten a lot pickier, that's for sure, and
Yeah.
cracking down.
Yeah. And that's okay. I get it. I just want to be able to advertise again.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, let me share with you guys, because I know, you guys know how to do reels since my phone is like not syncing back up. It's not locked anymore, but it's not syncing up. Let me show you on Canva real quick, and then we'll see if I can go back into my phone. So when people get the Reels bundle, this is what they'll get. They'll get this PDF file that comes up, and they just click onto these. These are 6 Reel templates. And they click on it and follow the directions. And once they click on it, they'll get something like this, which is what you get in all of the templates that we use. Every month you get, if you join the membership, you click on it and you get this, which then gives you 30 plus social media posts. And then you get it again, you click on it, and it's 30 plus in story format already for you. So this is going to be similar in that you click on it and you get, this is one reel that you'll get. So once you click on use template, it goes into your Canva. So that's the one thing I really love, is that once people purchase it or buy it or they're a member and they get this stuff, they keep it for forever. It's forever theirs. It's never leaving until they delete it out of their own Canva. So you'll get it, you'll use the template, you'll put it into your own Canva, and then it comes up like this. And I'm going to go in and show you these. But basically, here's the comments on the side. Here are the frames built out. This is a really easy one. And I tried to start out with some that'll just be really simple for you to use, and then we'll build into more complicated. I think we're going to call it like Reels Expert Bundle. So people that need a little bit more experience to not kind of mess it up. But I add the hyperlink in here for the audio. So, because you won't add the audio in until you get into Instagram. So you're going to create it all here. You're going to trust me that I've timed it out right. You're going to download it as a video, and then you're going to take it into Reels and upload it, add the audio, and then let me show you how it's done. So,
okay.
Let me see, which one do we want to do? So we'll do this one since that's what I showed you. So it's really simple. This one only has 2 things. With the audio, it is a template called Obsessed, and it's voice. And it's, I'm obsessed with this, but I'm okay with it. It's not, I don't even remember all the audio, but I'm okay with it. It's not that big of a deal. like I forget exactly what it says, but something like that. It's funny. A lot of people have used it. It's been trending audio. So when you click on this, you'll go into Instagram, you'll hit save audio. Here, I'll actually show you. If you haven't ever saved audio, I scroll Instagram for trending audio all the time and just save it. Even though I don't know, I'm just like, oh, I like it. I'm just going to save it. We'll use it
Yeah.
at some point.
One of
Second,
one of my customers showed me how to do that. She goes, I just go through, she goes, I save all the audios whenever and just use them whenever I want.
That's exactly what I do. So
Yep.
this one, I'm on my desktop. It's a little different, but right here, there's a button that says save audio. The only way you can't do that, you almost always can if it's original audio, is if it's got copyright or for some reason on you, but almost, I'm going to say 99% of things you can. But you can see this one's pretty trendy. It's got 31,000 reels that have used this audio, and here are all the different ones. So you can also kind of see how other people are using it.
Mhm.
So when you're in Canva, you'll click on that, you'll get the audio, you'll click save, it'll be saved in your Instagram. This one's really easy. It's 2 slides, 4 seconds each, half and half. You know, slide 1, oh, here, look what I wrote the audio. See, slide 1, people think I'm obsessed with this and I'm okay with it. And that's what this says. And then all you're gonna do is put something in here. So I think it would be great for stylists to put, you know, right now blonding. So some amazing blonde in here that you could put in there, or maybe there's a vivid color you're obsessed with, or maybe it's some sort of shag curtain bang cut that you're obsessed, you know, trending thing that you think's cool. And then the next slide, we actually just have, you're gonna plaster it. So I know Stylist Camera Rolls, they've taken how many pictures of that one person, guess what? And you search and search and search to find the best 1 or 2 that you put in your Instagram feed. Well, here, just put them all in here. You know, like every angle you took, or this could be the same one over and over again. And slide 2, it says, and I think this is an obsession that doesn't hurt anyone. So just something fun, easy, simple. You're gonna get an image, you're gonna put it in here, then you're gonna go to this slide and you're gonna put either the same image in all over, or you're gonna put, you know, they're looking at the front, the back of their hair, the side of their hair, they're looking down, they have their hair, you know, like in front of them, whatever, all of those, okay? And then you're gonna take this, download it, put it into Instagram, add that audio back, and voila, you have a reel. So that's one example. Another one, and Jen, I'll walk you through one that I did today that I think will be really easy too. So this is a template that's built, and it's got a phone built in here. So one thing that to know is like this phone, it's positioned over top of the image. So it's not going to play for us. So you do have to click on the phone image. Let's see here. And oh, that one, I might have already left it in the back. Yeah, I think I sized it a lot better, so it didn't really matter so much. But this is actually a video. And then this is timed where these all come in, and then you'll see at the end. So I would do this with the same cut. I'm just using some stock imagery from Canva that you're doing the same either images or videos. You can do it with either. So what this looks like, if we start it from the beginning, just an image that's zoomed and just an image that has, you know, they're bringing fading in and fading out. Sorry, it's thinking on us. It skipped, hold on. And then a video at the end. So obviously it would be all the same. I would keep it all the same, but this could be, I give some ideas too. You can put any kind of music with this one. So that's also some people that trips up. So I have, you know, some in there that you can put whatever music you want. It doesn't have to be timed exactly correct, but you could use this one for either a process, and I can show you that too, or you could use this for like something like I said, obsessed, and it's the same thing that you're carrying through. I'd also say that you can reuse this template. So do it once a week. It's different content in there.
Mm-hmm.
People won't really notice. And you're using the same thing once a week for a month. That guess what? You just created 4 reels. Easy peasy. Let me show you. Okay, so this is how I created that 3, 2, 1. So I took here in my uploads, I have a couple image uploads and then a couple video uploads. So I just took them from my camera roll, uploaded them into Canva. They were set at certain times, 0.7, 0.8, 0.6. This is something to know, Jen, is when you're taking the video, like it was actually 6.7. And if I drop it in here, it's not gonna like me right now. But if I drop it in here, see how it changed it to 6.7?
Yeah.
So you have to go back and change that back to 0.7. You can trim it to whatever you want, but to have it match the 3, 2, 1. And I copied this to show you guys. So the
So
comments
how many
didn't come
times
through.
did it take to get that perfect?
Not long at all.
Oh, okay.
So here's what I did. So I took this and I'll put it in here. Here, we'll delete the one I have. And we'll put this one in here. And I resize it. And it's 6.7, which I know it needs to go down to 0.7. Up here, it's got the trim. I click on trim and I can slide this. So this is where, for me, I think it's much easier than doing it in Canva. Than doing it in Instagram. And then I can take this and I can slide it down, and I'm watching the timer over on the left, on the white, like is it 2, 1.7,
Right.
1 point, and I'm gonna go down to 1.7.
So how did you know you wanted that 0.7? Because it's the 3, 2, 1 and it tells you?
Yeah, so I did that for you.
Okay.
What in the world? There we go. I don't know why it's not showing in here. Can you guys? I don't think you guys can see it either.
Mm-mm.
I think it's because I'm asking my computer to do too much.
Do you need some?
Let's see, we're just gonna refresh here. I have a few tabs open of Canva. But basically, this next one was just an image. And when I put the image in, the time frame doesn't change. So that makes it even easier. So I think it's just going to take a minute to catch up. So this is just an image. And when I went to, I uploaded it here. It's in my images. When I took this image and I dragged it in here, it kept it at 0.8. It doesn't change it. It'll keep it whatever you have. But if you're uploading a video, it will put your original video and you have to trim it down to what matches that audio.
Yep. Gotcha. Okay.
This last one I had was 5 seconds, and I decided to do 2 things with it. I did a video at 3.1, and then I did an image at 1.9. Just to make it a total of 5. So I knew when I uploaded this back into Instagram, it would be the full length of that audio. Because that's the thing, when you save those audios, they're all over the place. It's 12 seconds, it's 8 seconds, it's 22 seconds, they're whatever they are. So you can always go shorter, like you can always make yours a little bit longer, but you really don't want it to have the music cut off and your video still going, if you can not have that happen. So this is what it looks like when you get it. 3, 2, 1, and the 5 seconds. And then this is what I changed it into. This was the 3. I just removed the 3 and added this. And then I cut the 5 second into 2 separate. Who in the world would be at my house at 8 o'clock at night? We're just gonna ignore that. And then I had here, you could leave
It's
3, 2, 1. What's that?
I said it's Claire.
Oh yeah, right? Wouldn't that be funny? 3, 2, 1, and then you could just add a 5-second video in. That's even easier. And these are set
Oh.
to change with the words.
So that would be like a good beginner.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. Let's see.
If someone rang my doorbell right now, it would be a pizza delivery guy.
Oh, I love that. So some of the other ones that we have in here that are really easy. So this remote click was a big trend. So it is already divided out. I think it's 0.2 seconds. They, you know, that one they had there, it sounds like it's a remote click. So they basically, it's really slow, sorry. I've timed it all out, and all you have to do is find, I think it's 24 images and put them in here.
Okay.
Drop them in each one, save it as a video, upload it into Instagram, and it's good to go.
That's great.
Yeah, so 0.2. And I give, again, the instructions. Sorry, it's really thinking. In those comments. So the comments come up and it gives you the link to the remote link, click
Mhm.
audio, and tells you find 24 images and put them in here. So Jen, how do you think that compares? Because I know you've done Reels in Instagram.
I think the way that you have them, where you plop them in and they're already, you know what, how to trim them down, like at what time. Because I go
Mhm.
back and forth, I'll do it, and because you can listen to the audio and then just trim it. It's just it's another way. It's like another tool to use, and I
Mhm.
love how this is like so much easier because the timing's already there and set out for you.
Mhm. Yeah, so I think it's for people that, you know, liked PowerPoint, you know, like that they liked more things like that, and they liked using their mouse and using their desktop versus their fingers. And also, I think Canva, for some people, is a little bit easier to learn a transition than maybe creating Reels and Instagram.
Yeah,
So
I love
what
it. I
I'm
think
gonna
it's great.
do, awesome. Patty, you up for this?
Absolutely.
Patty? Oh, she's there. I
Yep.
said, did you go get pizza?
No, I'm still here.
So I will send you guys these templates. So I'll send you that exact PDF so that you can just click on them and load these into your own Canva. And the only thing I know, Sandy, you asked, can you do it without a pro version? The only thing is some of the stock images and videos I've used are pro versions. So as long as you're uploading your own, yes.
How much is the pro version off the top of your head? Do you know? I haven't even checked. I just don't use it enough to warrant a pro version.
Let me see, I have it right here.
I can't remember.
So $12.99 a month, or you can pay $119 for the year.
For the year. Okay. All right.
So that's not too bad. And I personally, then I don't have to say, is this font going to work? Is this element, you know, the sticker I want to put in, is this picture or image, isn't it? Can I use it? For me, it's worth the headache of not having to do that, and just know you also get folders and organizing and the ways that you can share and things like that.
Mhm.
So for me, I think it's well worth it.
Do you happen to know if you purchase it, if you can use it on multiple platforms?
What do you mean?
There's an app, so you get it as a desktop, you know, so you get like I'm using it right now. It's also an app, so you can get it on your phone and it's the same account.
Okay, so you could use it on Instagram and Facebook and.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
if you have the pro version, you can also schedule through Canva, which is newer, but you can actually schedule your social media. So they have a content calendar and you can plan it out. And that's pretty cool. And you can schedule it on Instagram,
And
Facebook.
Thing that you would
Pinterest.
purchase from Main Street, Patty.
Right, right,
Mhm.
So it would be business expense for you.
right. And,
And
I
it-
could use it on TikTok. I could use it on Instagram. I could use it on Facebook.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
We
Yep.
honestly, at our salon, we do so much. You can even pay and they'll print the stuff for you. So we've done flyers, we've done business cards, we've printed our own marketing. You can do a lot with it other than social media also.
Nice.
Yeah, where I'm actually creating, it's called a new salon bundle right now. And so it's a bundle of pre-done templates that you can get in Canva for somebody who's either opening a salon or a suite or something like that. And you can actually have it be, let's see, we have business cards on there, we have referral card, we have service menu, price list, flyer, like a shelf talker, sale, flyer, a follow me, you put your social media in. So we have all of these different templates that are pre-done that you're going to just put your information in, your logo, your pricing. So you can do all of that stuff. And then, like Jen said, you can order it to print. And then I know one thing they've done recently, which is kind of nice, is you can actually have it printed at FedEx, because Canva, I don't know, Jen, if you remember, but it took forever. You had to, it was kind of like when you used to order those pictures and they had to do it and then send it. And it was like
Mhm.
a week to 2 weeks. You needed
Ours was
lead
there in
time.
no time. We've done
Was it?
posters. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, and so now you can also do it with FedEx, so you
Mhm.
can go pick it up. So they actually have FedEx printed, and you go to the FedEx and grab it. And I did that, and it was great. Printed nice. It was easy.
Nice.
So I definitely recommend, using Canva. I've been doing some research and, or I'm going to say Reels, and I've been listening to what a lot of people are saying where they've gone to an only Reels strategy. And they're saying it's working, where they're not doing stories, they're not doing posts, they're literally just doing Reels. And then they'll share the Reels to the story. So technically they are still doing stories, and they'll take the reel and put it on their feed, right? So they technically have stuff in all three, but they're only creating Reels, and then they're just sharing it to those other parts of Instagram. And that I mean, eventually this has got to die down, but that they're seeing
Right. Take
huge
advantage.
growth.
Yeah, I was gonna say take
Yeah.
advantage now.
Yeah. While it's still hot. And
Right.
Yep.
they're still having the algorithm that way.
Yep.
They're going to start adding some really new stuff though, some really fun stuff
Mhm.
with Instagram Reels. Very creative. So it's just going to become, the sky's the limit for people that just have the time and want to be creative. And for those that want to still do it, that's why we're creating the Canva templates. Make it a little bit easier.
Yeah, I love it. Makes it a lot easier. Thank you.
Yeah. Do you guys have any other questions?
No, I'm gonna have to go and create some reels.
Me too. Thank you.
Good work.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
my phone.
Sandy, you could do some fun ones with running. Like you could do a, prep for the race, pre-race, during the race, fun things that
Right,
happen,
I
and
just have
after
to
how
video
you're,
all of that stuff.
yeah.
Oh,
Or
Sandy.
somebody that's done it of you.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try and do one this weekend. I have a race coming up this weekend.
Even the before and after, people think it's fun. You probably have some you can add it. You could even do one that's all of your races. That would be a fun. Take that. I'll send you, take that click.
Yeah.
And you just put a picture from every one of your races for however long. You just,
And believe it or
put 'em in
not,
there.
all of that crap is organized in folders in my phone by year.
then that's your first one. We'll send you that template, go into Canva, plop them all in, add that
Do it.
audio, and you're good to go.
What, Patty?
That'd
Go
be
ahead.
fun.
I said, do it, Sandy.
Oh. All right. Very good.
Well, thank
this
you
is
guys
great.
for joining me. I'm sorry that Claire wasn't feeling well, and I will, so Patty, check your email. I will email you the Reels templates for Canva. And if you have any questions, either contact Sandy or myself and we'll make sure you have it. And then we'll
you.
send it out to everybody. So
Yeah, thank you so much.
you
Thanks.
are welcome.
I knew you were just sitting in the backyard waiting for me to text you tonight.
I 100% am sitting in the back. And if I looked any bit presentable, I would put myself on screen, but oh no, it's not gonna happen.
No worries. All are welcome.
Well, thank you so much. Jen, it
Yeah.
was nice to see you tonight.
It was nice to see you. See everyone.
All right, you guys
soon.
have a nice night. Enjoy that warm weather that's still out there.
Yeah.
Thanks, Danielle.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay.